The Apollo Twin is the newest desktop audio interface from Universal Audio, and it's the newest member of our Apollo interface series. So we introduced the Apollo interface a couple years ago, and they were really well received, and they're the #1 interface in their class thanks to a few key reasons. The first is their class-leading sound quality. They sound really good. The second, and arguably the most unique, is their real-time UAD processing. So they have UAD processing chips on board, allowing you to run the full library of plugins, as you'll see here on screen. And if you're not familiar with UAD plugins, we have a growing library of 90 plugins, including licensed emulations of Studer, Lexicon, Neve, Roland, Manley, and some of the biggest names in the business. So when you buy an Apollo, in this case the Apollo Twin, you get the ability to process all these great award-winning analog emulation UAD plugins right inside your interface. So you don't have to have the round-trip latency to your computer. You can play and there's no latency. You hear the effect of what you're doing, the compressors, the EQs, as you track or sending out to your talent in the monitors. And a third real key feature here is what we're calling unison mic preamp technology. Now you can see here on screen we've got a knob that's going up and down. This is a tube preamp emulation plugin. It's the classic 610 tube preamp, and you'll notice as I turn the knob on the unit, it's turning up and down the knob on screen. Now that's not just happening in software. What's happening is we have digitally controlled analog mic preamps, and we're changing the impedance and the gain structure to match the sound of a classic tube mic preamp. And we have many more preamp emulations coming, unison preamp emulations, to both Apollo and the Apollo Twin. So that's the new box. It's a Thunderbolt connection to Mac, so very high-speed, next-generation connectivity via Thunderbolt. It's available in 2 versions. One is the solo processor version with 1 chip, and the other is the duo processor version with 2 chips. And the most important thing is they're now shipping, so you can go to your stores worldwide and pick one up. So it's the Apollo Twin, great sounding interface for desktop music making.